It's time to power up your VHS and get fabulously nostalgic with Topher Rommel and Ricky Baker on What the Bleep Are You Doing? Strap in, darlings, as they dust off their Tamagotchis and sashay through their millennial childhood TV shows and movies. And they won't stop there. Our fabulous hosts also spill the tea on today's must-see reality and scripted TV. Tune in weekly for your dose of drama, nostalgia, and everything in between.
Hey guys, and we are back with another episode of Higurashi ni no Kuno ni, or as they call it, When They Cry. So again, just a reminder that this show is not for younger audiences, mature viewing only, mature, and it just has themes of like gore, murder, dismemberment, as we saw in the last episode, decapitation and torture. So just be mindful of that. If you're a little squeamish, maybe you should skip this. Okay? There's going to be no censoring because I don't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. So let's dive in to episode 2, The Secret.
Look. It's true. There was a murder.
This show also has amazing camera angles to it. Keiichi.
Are you okay? Are you?
I guess. But you scared the crap out of me, though.
Well, you said that you needed an axe or something so that you could get him out. And that's why...
Yeah, and it looks like you brought a big one, too. But it's getting kind of dark now. How about we do this tomorrow?
Okay, sure.
Hey, don't get all sad and stuff. You'll get to dig out the Kenta doll tomorrow, okay?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Kenta doll. I have to look that up, that name. Maybe they just didn't want to call him the General from Kentucky Fried Chicken. I love this intro. It's definitely top 5 for me. Recently, I would say that Tower of God was really good. I always wanted to call it God of War. I love that game. But no, Tower of God. Let's see. What else? Season 2, Tower of God is pretty good. It's not bad. I'm still partial to the first, so it's taking a little time to get used to. Oh, Future Diary. I love that intro. It's a bop. I've been listening to some other anime podcasts lately. Some of them good, some of them bad. Some I wish still did it, that no longer. That's the thing about podcasting is you gotta have the stamina. You have to keep going. You know, you're gonna start off small. You're not gonna start doing podcasting and then you have, you know, hundreds of listeners. It takes time. People don't know you exist, all right? But they loved Death Note, and I don't know. I don't like screamo. I don't like that heavy metal. No, I feel like there could have been a better way to do it.
Festival?
I told you the other day, the Cotton Drifting Festival. Rika's got a spot on the festival's executive committee. Isn't that so?
Yep, it is.
Oh. So what's this
They
cotton
take
drifting festival all about
futon
anyway?
cotton.
It's when we get to
And
take
drift
all
it
our
down
worn-out blankets
the
and
river.
padded kimonos
Why a
and we pay our
futon?
respects
Can you not
to
just
them
get
by having a
cotton?
memorial service and then we
I don't know
send
if
them
that's good for
floating
the
down
environment.
the street.
It's probably
Yeah, you know,
bleach.
that sounds like a really boring festival.
No, it is definitely not boring! We can hardly wait for the
Cotton Drifting Festival's Battle of Four Evils!
The Battle of the Huh?
Well, actually, since you're gonna be with us now, it'll be called the Battle of Five Evils.
5?
On the day of the festival, you're gonna show everybody in the village all the skills you've honed at our club. What she means is we'll be doing our club activities at each of the street stalls.
Mipa.
Oh, I get it.
Which I was really disappointed when I Googled what Mipa meant. It means nothing. It's just a made-up
Hey
word.
there!
Huh? Oh, hey, Keiichi. Nice to see you again.
You too.
Have you taken any good pictures?
Yeah, I think I got a couple good ones. Wow, Keiichi, I didn't know
He's
you were
a
such a popular
bird
guy.
watcher.
I'm jealous. I want to be
Wink.
surrounded by girls, too.
Just
No,
an
it's not like
ordinary
that at
bird
all.
watcher.
You gonna be here long enough to see this year's cotton drifting festival?
Yeah, that's the plan. I figured I'd blow off a few rolls of film on the festival, then head on back to Tokyo the day after.
Well, I'm hoping that your pictures win a whole bunch of awards.
Huh?
Aww.
Oh, man. Well, I'll see you guys at the festival.
Yep, see ya!
So you guys know that Mr. Tomitake guy too, huh?
Mm-hmm. He comes to Hinamizawa about 2 or 3 times a year.
He's always taking pictures of the seasons and the wild birds, too.
Wild birds, huh? A couple days later,
He doesn't
the
buy
Cotton
it.
Drifting Festival arrived right on schedule.
There can only be one main character that's male.
Hi, everybody. Are you ready for the festival?
Wow, nice!
She's
You
so
look great
cute.
this
She's
year,
the
too.
maiden.
You're so cute. I want to take you home with me.
All right, guys, let's do this festival! Yeah!
Looks like those kids are at it again. Great!
First up, an eating competition at all the stands!
I'm not gonna lose.
Gotcha!
See, that's an oni, which is their version of an ogre. That was one big futon.
Cotton drifting, huh?
Yeah, the cotton absorbs all the bad stuff from your body. Then you throw the cotton ball in the stream and that's it. You're all done.
Oh. Hey, where'd Rena go? She was right here a second ago. Huh? Mr. Tomitake!
How's it going? Where's everybody else?
Guess I got separated from him.
So what'd you think of it, Keiichi? Were you able to enjoy the festival?
I guess.
Really?
Who is this person anyway?
So, do you think that after tonight you can say you're a part of Hinamizawa?
Oh, I don't know. I get the feeling I'm still in the dark about a lot of things.
What, you mean about Hinamizawa?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, there's that stuff about the dam. I heard Hinamizawa came close to being underwater. That was a big deal back then, wasn't it?
I think they started planning the dam's construction about 7 or 8 years ago. For a while there, it looked like Hinamizawa and all the other villages upstream were going to end up underwater.
Man, you're kidding.
Most of the town protested it. It eventually got to the courts, where they found out about all the scandals and corruption that revolved around the whole thing. In the midst of all this mess, construction on the dam was canceled.
After someone
What
was
about
dismembered.
a murder where someone was chopped up? You hear about that?
I heard about that. Happened about 4 years ago, around this time of year. I think it was on the day of the Cotton Drifting Festival, too.
All the old folks in town were positive that the murder was the result of the curse of Oyashiro.
The curse of Oyashiro? What's that about?
People said it was divine punishment by Oyashiro, the guardian god of Hinamizawa, revenge for threatening to flood the village.
Since that time, it's happened every single year.
What do you mean? What's happened?
Each year, on the day of the Cotton Drifting Festival, somebody dies.
And someone
Every
goes
year?
missing.
Mm-hmm. On the day of the festival,
I wonder
a year
why,
after
too.
the hacked-up body was found, a resident of Hinamizawa who supported the dam's construction died when he fell off a cliff into the water. Poor guy was on vacation. As for his wife, well, they never found her body.
And the year after that, on the night of the festival, the priest of the shrine came down with some unknown illness and dropped dead on the spot. His wife drowned herself in a swamp that very same night.
And then, the following year, also on the night of the Cotton Drifting Festival, A housewife who lived in the neighborhood was found beaten to death.
Really?
I know. Strange, isn't it? Remember the man who fell off the cliff and died? Well, actually, his younger brother was married to the housewife.
After that first murder, there have been 4 cotton drifting festivals. The 5th one is...
Tonight.
Bum, 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 bum.
Very good.
What Mr. Tomitake told me really freaked me out. All those mysterious deaths that happened during the cotton drifting festival. And to think, I actually believed I had nothing to do with that.
I've just solved the mystery.
Interesting
The suspect is
narration
Rika.
from
Her
Keiichi.
weapon was poison. She did it in the nurse's office.
No, damn it, no!
Get that! I like using poison to kill because it's a gentle death.
That was too easy.
All right, just one more game, come on! Before we do, I have to use the bathroom.
Take as long as you want with your number 2, buddy.
Oh,
Gross.
that's gross.
Suckers.
Ricky knows this, and you guys will too, that I hate bathroom humor. I think it's
Keiichi.
disgusting. We all do it. I don't need to hear
I
about
believe
it.
there's a gentleman here who'd like to have a word with you. I told him to wait at the entrance, okay?
I've got a visitor?
Are you Maebara? Keiichi Maebara?
Yeah, that's me. Who are you?
My car's got air conditioning, so you mind if we talk in there? I promise it'll only take a minute.
A man that loves comfort. Me too. Me too.
So, what do you want to talk to me about?
I
The
recently
man in
did
the
some
picture,
volunteering,
Noah?
and I
If
was
you do, I'd like you to tell me anything you can about it.
sweating. It was awful. I was so hot.
Isn't this Mr. Tomitake?
Well then, you probably know the lady in this picture too, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know her name, but she was with Mr. Tomitake last night.
So, when was the last time you saw both of them?
Last night. I mean, I talked to them at the cotton drifting festival.
And did you notice anything strange about either of them? I need you to tell me everything you can remember.
Wait, did something happen to them?
Well, for starters, that guy in the picture, he died last night.
What?
He was killed on the day of the cotton drifting festival. Going out on a limb here, but I'm sure you know what that means, don't you?
What that means? Are you talking about the curse of Oyashiro or something? So can you tell me what happened to him?
The body was found by one of our patrol cars as it was heading back to the station from the festival. And the time was 5 minutes to midnight. It happened right where the road starts leading out of town. You know, the part where the pavement starts? It was dark, except for 1 or 2 streetlights. Even so, we found Mr. Tomitake's body on the shoulder of the road, very dead. All around the body, the ground was covered with blood. The autopsy told us he'd slit his own throat with his fingernails.
What?
For some reason, Mr. Tomitake decided he was going to use all his strength to claw at his own throat. He kept on digging away at himself until he got to an artery. Tore through that as well. We figured he might have been on drugs, so we ran a bunch of tests, but everything came back negative. We did find something else. His body had other wounds on it. There's a possibility that he was attacked by someone. Perhaps more than one person. We're not sure.
More than one?
We've got the time of death estimated at between 9 and 11 p.m. That means he died right after you saw him.
What about the woman?
Yeah, well, the lady's still missing, and it looks like she might have been involved somehow in this ugly incident. The way this thing's turning out, people are gonna start to think the curse of Oyashiro killed Jiro Tomitake. The night of the festival, Oyashiro probably got pretty upset. I mean, him running around during the sacred ritual, taking all those pictures. That's the way folks will look at it anyway.
You gotta be kidding! Come on, nobody dies from divine punishment or curses.
Well, you definitely have a point there. Maebara, I need someone from Hinamizawa who doesn't believe in curses to help me out on this one. You can keep me informed. Even if it's a rumor, I want to know about it. By the way, here's my card with my number. Everything we've talked about right now is confidential, okay? You keep quiet about it.
I like the cop. He
especially around
is
that
terrible in the
Sonozaki
newer
girl and her
version,
friends.
the sequel that came out just a few years
girl.
ago.
Are you talking about Mion? Is she involved?
Right now, I've got no idea who might be involved, or just how involved they may be. That's why I don't want you to tell anything to anybody in the village.
I can't do that.
Then think about it this way. You want to keep it a secret because you don't want any of the villagers who believe in the curse to start worrying. So tell me, does that work for you?
I guess it does.
Name's Oishi, from the Okinomiya precinct.
Okay.
Now, if these murders and disappearances happen every year, you'd think it would
Last
raise
night,
an alarm
I couldn't get to sleep.
to the point
kept
where
thinking about what that
other
cop Oishi
organizations
had
would get
told me.
involved. Because, I mean, that's suspicious. You know, it's definitely not an accident. But, I mean, I guess if the local police say, oh, it was just another accident, that would be strange. That would be strange.
Spirited away by the demon? What's that?
If it really was Oyashiro, then...
Am I next? Am I? I mean,
But you came back, so you should be fine.
yeah, but Satoshi didn't, right?
That's all in the past now. Let's not talk about this anymore.
Oh no, I
So
forgot!
Rena, she
I gotta go
used
help my
to
uncle today.
live there.
Sorry,
She
everybody,
moved,
I
but
can't
came
do
back.
the club thing.
So she's
You're
worried
helping out
that
your
she
uncle
might
today?
be a victim
I never
of
guessed you were
the
that
curse.
accommodating.
It's one of the things you can't
Sorry,
leave.
everybody. I'm going home for today.
Guess that means club is canceled for today.
Man.
Have a good rest of the day. See you tomorrow. Bye, you guys. Okay, see you tomorrow.
Careful on your way home, guys. Man, and I was really looking forward to playing this game today. Huh? Satoshi. Who's that? Hey, Rena, do you know if there were ever any students who transferred out of this school?
Yeah, a couple have.
Do you know if this Satoshi guy was one of them?
Sorry, I really don't know. I think he transferred out around the same time I came here. That's the reason I never really got the
Suspicious.
chance to talk
Just
to
a
him
little
much.
bit. A little bit.
Hey, Rena, you guys aren't lying or keeping any secrets from me, are you?
Secrets? We're not keeping any secrets.
You're lying, right?
What's that supposed to mean? Huh, Keiichi?
You're keeping something a secret from me, aren't you?
Oh yeah, and what about you? Aren't you lying and keeping secrets from all of us? Aren't you? Aren't you lying and keeping secrets from us? Well, aren't you?
No, I'm not lying. Or keeping any secrets either.
You're lying.
Oh,
But
shit.
Why do
Here
you
we
think
go.
I'm lying?
Yesterday, when we were doing our club, you said you went to the teacher's office when she called you, didn't you? But you didn't, did you? I know for a fact that you didn't go to the teacher's office. You were sitting in a car parked by the gate talking to someone. A man you don't know. Tell me, just who was he?
Well, I didn't really know the guy.
Well, then what would a guy you don't even know want to talk to you about?
Well, yeah, that's what I wanted to know.
Fine then, what were you talking about?
It didn't have anything to do with you guys, I promise.
Liar! Just like you have secrets and things to hide from us, we have secrets and things to hide from you.
Sure, I got you.
Let's go. It's starting to get cold out.
Let's go. Let's pretend that conversation never happened, okay? Okay.
Keiichi, you have a call from the bookstore.
Bookstore? At this hour? Hello?
Yeah, sorry for calling so late. This is Oishi from the Okinomiya bookstore.
Oh, hey there, Detective Oishi.
So, anything interesting happen you want to talk to me about?
Do you know what spirited away by the demon means?
It's an expression unique to that village, but as far as the terminology goes, it's no different from the meaning of the regular spirited away.
Really?
A long time ago, Hinamizawa was feared because it was called the Village of the Demon.
Demon? Like the ones in hell?
Well, more like the man-eating ones. The kind that come down to the village, kidnap people, and eat them. Just some scary old fairy tale that's been passed down.
Rena and Mion were talking about it. Something about Oyashiro and being spirited away.
Maebara, you know about the first murder? The guy who got chopped up?
Yeah, and of each of the 6 killers, one is still on the run. Isn't that right?
What if the person on the run wasn't on the run? What if they were spirited away by the demon?
Then how about the accident that happened the year after that? You know, the one where the guy and his wife that supported the dam's construction both died?
Well, to tell you the truth, officially only the husband died in that accident. His wife's body still hasn't been found.
The year after that, the 3rd year? When that priest got sick and died, and his wife committed suicide?
Same thing goes for that one, too. We just have the suicide note. The body of the wife was never found.
What?
I'm not sure if I'd call any of that spirited away by the demon, but every time there's a case of Oyashiro's curse, one person dies and another disappears.
Then what about the housewife who was beaten to death last year? Was anybody reported missing after that happened? You guys did catch the murderer that time, right?
Oh yeah, we caught that guy. We caught him pretty good. I think he was a drug addict. The thing is, though, it wasn't too long after that creep was arrested and put behind bars that we discovered one of the dead lady's children had actually been reported missing.
What? Even though you caught the guy who did it?
He died at the detention center during the interrogation. So I guess you can say the truth remains to be told.
Well, what about the lady's missing kid?
Yeah, her kid's about a year older than you, or was. Got his name right here. Satoshi Hojo.
Huh? Satoshi?
Kid went to the same school you do.
You'll be sitting at that desk. One of our students transferred out.
Hey, Keiichi! Could you get the door for me?
I'm sorry, my dad's calling me. I'm gonna have to hang up now, okay?
Just give me a call if anything else happens.
Hey,
Understand?
hurry up and open the door.
Okay, jeez. Huh? What's that for?
Oh, come on now, son. Wasn't Rena here just a minute ago? I figured the least I could do is bring you guys some tea. Huh? Did she leave already?
Rena was...
Oh, don't hide it.
She
Weren't
was
you talking
there.
to her the whole time?
Dad, did you see her walk up the stairs?
Yes, I did. Told her your room was straight up the stairs and the first door on the right.
Damn.
Hey, what are you doing, Keiichi? You don't have to be embarrassed.
I was positive Rena was there a minute ago. I was sure of it. She'd been standing right outside my room the entire time. She heard everything I said to Detective Oishi.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Oh, Rena. Again, she is probably one of the scariest characters. She goes from cute to crazy very fast. So yeah, that is episode 2 of Higurashi Ninoku no Ni, When They Cry. Tomorrow, we have a batch of 2 more episodes. We have Suspicion and Disturbance. Chapter Spirited Away by the Demon, part 3 and 4. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. I really enjoy watching this again, especially just, having it on and really paying attention. Maybe there's things I'll pick up that I don't remember from the first time I watched it. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Again, this is on Crunchyroll, $7.99 a month. I'm sure you can get a free membership. I believe it's 7 days you get for free. So, just try it out. Let me know your thoughts. Have you seen this before? Is this your first time watching it? I would love to know. All right. Until next time, guys. Bye.